Yo guys, what's going down? So, it's snowing outside. Not a good day for tests. How come every time I want to do a test or something, the weather turns crappy? But I really enjoy the snow. I love snow. So, I'm going to say let it snow. Plus, my gout is bothering me today. My knees are hurting. My feet were killing me last night. Look up gout. It's no fun. I've been dealing with it since I was 15, and it really hurts. So, I'm a little under the weather today. Plus, I've been trying to kick this sinus thing. You can't buy Sudafed in Oregon, so I'm having some sent to me. Yeah, you can't buy like the good Sudafed. It has to come from California. It's weird. You used to be able to buy 2 boxes in California. Now you can only buy 1. And you got to show your ID and everything. You guys probably know about that. But anyways, so let's get to it. So I was watching InServ's video right now, and he brought up some good points. So thank him. Go check him out. So in his video towards the end, made me want to do some research. So I went and looked up some stuff, and the team that breached the room, because they breached 135, so they said first, and then they had to do the second breach into the smaller room. That's what Lombardo told us. But if you listen to their interview, Detective Donaldson said he went into room 134. Cleared the room, checked behind the curtains. So the curtains were closed, I'm guessing. And then he said, at the end of that, his statement, he said, then they breached the other door. I think they're kind of spilling the beans here a little bit, guys. I think it was kind of weird, suspicious. So the guy that talks before him, when they're talking about, oh, they've seen a lot of drill bits, and I mean, I don't know what you're doing with a lot of drill bits. I don't even know if there was a lot of drill bits. We need the evidence list. But then one guy, officer, said the interview guy asked him if he went and looked out the window. He said no, because the SWAT had deployed snipers and he didn't want to have a silhouette in the window. So, snipers were deployed. But they didn't take out Paddock. Within like the last 48 hours, the coroners released the autopsy report on the victim. Supposedly they only did the real autopsy on half of them. Mandalay Bay opens the 32nd floor back up. The FBI talks to True Pundit and gives that statement of no video footage of Paddock ever taking up any luggage. Remember, if you guys remember the valet guy that parked Paddock's car? Said Paddock didn't have any luggage to begin with? And then supposedly that guy went missing? How come the people that interview people haven't been all over that? He's the one that had like direct contact face-to-face with him. One of the only people. He would know what was in Paddock's car. You know those guys are nosy. I don't care what anybody says. Valet looks and sees what's in your car. That's a fact. If you don't believe me, go park your car at valet and put a hidden camera and see what they do. So they would know what Paddock had in his car. So we haven't heard from that valet guy since. I think he went to camp with Campos down to Mexico. I'm just joking about that, but You never know. So back to the crime scene pictures of Paddock. It looks like they kicked the pistol away from his hand and there's a gun trail and all that. Well, if they were so worried about having a gun that close by his hand or his head, why not move the rifle on his leg? Answer yourself that. Like, ask yourself that. Doesn't make any sense, right? That whole thing was staged. No empty magazines. The one that's there by the gun down by Paddock's leg is still full. It's got the sight hole through it so you can see if it has bullets in it. And you can see brass in there. It's still loaded. So 1,100 rounds, that's like 11 clips. And one of my subscribers, he's a active subscriber on a lot of channels. He makes a lot of good comments, has good ideas. Alan D, you brought up that, well, there was 23 guns. He really didn't have to change out any magazines. Au contraire, because in some of the videos, you can hear the rifle slowing down, the rate of fire slowing down from it getting hot. And anybody knows those DDM4s, those AR-15s, you can shoot more than 100 rounds before they start doing that. So there was definitely magazines changed. So that kind of fights that. So we're moving in the right direction, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get to any tests today. Like I said, I'm not feeling well. My gout is bothering me. It's snowing, which I really love. So we're going to do the second chance drawing this afternoon for the honey. Everybody seems pretty... And I'm actually having more honey brought to me as we speak, so we could do more. Everybody seems to like honey, so hopefully I can get honey to everybody that wants honey. But for now, so we could have a few giveaways, we'll just, I'll pick you guys out a few different kinds and send them to you. So we'll pick the Jake Birch was yesterday, and we'll find out whose today is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So by the time I do the video, it'll be a little after that by the time it uploads and everything. So, okay, this video is getting a little long. Support me on PayPal, me/Alan Duckworth, patreon.com/Alan Duckworth. Trying to get a tripod and stuff to better record, and I just downloaded an editing app. I'm going to try doing some stuff so I can make some thumbnails and try to get better at this. So bear with me, guys. I'm working on it. But like I said, I'm not feeling that good today. And when my gout starts hurting, my elbows hurt, and my knees and my feet just drive me nuts. So bear with me, guys. But the Farmers for Truth, we're figuring out the truth. We're trying to. So hammer down, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.